Welcome to Love Life. Jealousy, Maliki the Envious. In the heart of the mountain village, jealousy took root in the form of Maliki. His emerald eyes, once bright with possibility, had dimmed into envious mirrors that reflected discontent at every opportunity. Maliki's jealousy was most evident during the annual harvest festival. Every year, when the villagers gathered to celebrate their bounty, Maliki's face would cloud with resentment. His own rice paddies, though fertile, never seemed enough. He begrudged the success of his neighbors, unable to find joy in their prosperity. As Ravi contemplated the first toxic trait, he observed Maliki from afar. His heart ached for his friend's misery, and he made it a point to invite Maliki to his home, sharing his harvest and joy. Slowly, Maliki's envious eyes began to soften, and he started celebrating the abundance around him. Gossip, Leela, the whisperer. Leela, with her lips that fluttered like autumn leaves in the wind, was the village's gossip monger. She thrived on the secrets and rumors she collected like precious jewels. Her sly whispers sowed discord and mistrust among neighbors. Ravi often found himself as the subject of Leela's tales, both true and fabricated. It was only when he realized that he could not control her words, but he could control his reactions, that he began to overcome this toxic trait. Ravi chose to focus on his actions and let them speak louder than any gossip. He embarked on acts of kindness, helping his neighbors when they were in need. Slowly but surely, the villagers' trust in him grew stronger than the rumors, and Leela's influence began to wane. Greed, Gideon, the glutton. Gideon, the village glutton, had a bulging belly that was a testament not just to his insatiable appetite for food but also for power and control. He hoarded resources, leaving others with the scraps. His greed extended beyond the dining table. He coveted positions of authority and influence within the village as well. Ravi knew that addressing Gideon's greed required a delicate approach. He decided to lead by example. Instead of competing with Gideon for resources, he shared what he had, demonstrating the abundance that could be found in cooperation. Slowly, Gideon realized that true power lay not in hoarding, but in uplifting the community. His heart softened, and he began to distribute resources more fairly. Complaining, Astrid, the lamenting soul. Astrid, with her eternally furrowed brow and constant complaints, had a knack for seeing the downside of every situation. She lamented about the weather, the work, and life in general. Her negativity was like a dark cloud that hung over the village. Ravi understood that Astrid's complaining was a reflection of her own inner discontent. He approached her with empathy, asking her about her dreams and desires. Through patient conversations, he helped Astrid find a more positive perspective on life. Astrid gradually let go of her perpetual complaints, her frown turning into a smile as she discovered newfound gratitude. Manipulation, Tobias, the deceiver. Tobias, the master manipulator, wore a mask of kindness but used it to manipulate situations to his advantage. He reveled in creating confusion and chaos, leaving others in disarray. Recognizing Tobias's manipulative tendencies was the most challenging for Ravi. He realized that the best way to deal with Tobias was through unwavering authenticity. Ravi consistently acted with integrity, never allowing himself to be drawn into Tobias's web of deceit. As others witnessed Ravi's transparency, they too began to see through Tobias's machinations. Eventually, Tobias's manipulative tactics lost their power. The plot twist, Ravi's departure. As Ravi transformed the village with his positive actions, something unexpected happened. One day, Pandita, the wise guru, called Ravi to his side. His voice was soft as he said, "Ravi, your work here is done. It is time for you to leave this village and share your wisdom with the world. The village no longer needs you." Tears welled in Ravi's eyes as he bid farewell to his beloved village, realizing that he had transcended not only the toxic traits within himself, but also the toxic environment that had once surrounded him. He walked away, carrying with him the lessons of self-transformation and the power of positive action to deal with toxicity. As he journeyed into the world, he became a beacon of light, spreading wisdom and transforming toxic individuals and communities wherever he went. And in the tranquil village, Ravi's legacy lived on, a reminder that even in the muddiest waters, the lotus of inner purity can bloom.